you guys. It's a little bit late for me because I've been working all day, but I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys because I've got a message. Okay, welcome in CJ and Nails and M. Welcome, guys. Okay, you're leveling up so high that you're going to be unrecognizable. Okay? Leveling up so high, you're not going to be as recognizable, if not unrecognizable. So, whoever this message is for, okay, if you come across this message, it's not for no reason. So, let's jump in. If you are new here, I am your bestie on the internet. I'm your spiritual advisor and your cosmic cheerleader. I'm your chicken noodle soup for the soul. And yeah, okay. You are about to unplug in a very big way. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're about to unplug in a very big way. And you are seeing that you are safe to maneuver out of a situation. You're getting like a newfound confidence about removing yourself from a situation or unplugging from a situation. You're seeing like, oh, okay, the coast is clear. Let me just get up out of here. Okay. And as you are seeing your safe way out of a situation, you are moving towards relationships in which you share values. Okay, we got the lovers. You guys are going to be moving towards relationships which you share values and you share the same desires. Okay, you are unplugging from people, places, things, mass consciousness, because you are a key of light. And now you are seeing that, after some sadness, that it's time to go where you've always wanted to go. Okay? You guys embody and emanate love and raw communication. Your level of vulnerability is endearing and captivating. Okay, this is you guys, bestie. You're like, okay, it's time. I'm safe to maneuver. I have all of the support in the world. I have a community. I have people around me or close close loved ones. I have a union. Okay, whatever it is that you guys have, and I'm getting strongly arc Mercury. Oh, I forgot Mercury's coming. I'm like, what's happening right now? You guys are seeing like, oh, Archangel Michael is here. Angels are here. Ancestors are here. Everybody's here. So I'm going to just excuse myself ever so politely. So let's see. You guys embody and emanate love and raw communication right now. And again, your level of vulnerability is very endearing. I mean, ain't that the sweetest thing you've ever seen? Like, this is the collective needing that hug. Okay? You guys could be like me. Don't hug me. Don't touch me. Or the hug is too long and I'm like this. And you're just gonna melt into the hug. Okay? You're not gonna try to fight it. This is like a child trying to fight nap time. You're not gonna fight it. You're just gonna let it happen. Okay? You are just going to let it happen. You are leveling up so high that you will be unrecognizable. You are a protected child of God. You are the child of the Most High. You are divinely favored. Archangel Michael is very strong in this message. This is your paradigm shift, and you're seeing 1111 everywhere. If you've come across this message, it's not for no reason. This is what you're needing in your hour of need. And yeah, okay. So I wrote down the message. I wrote down the download because it was so much. I was like, I am not trying to forget none of this. None of it. You're leveling up so high, you will be unrecognizable as you unplug from mass consciousness. Okay? You guys are unplugging from mass consciousness and you are releasing No, I read that. I wrote that wrong. You are, sorry you guys, I've been working all day, so my brain is like, you guys are reassessing battle and strategy, okay? Your battle and your reasoning, your battle and your strategy is changing, and you will be deeply respected by those closest to you. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you're not used to people being respectful. You're used to people undermining you and being some type of way. You're used to that competitive nature. You're used to the rivalry and all of that BS. But again, you guys are leveling up so high that it's going to be hard for others to reach you that are on that type of effery. And I feel like you guys are going through a heart activation, a solar plex activation, and I don't know, some type of light code or key of light that you guys are being given. You guys will be deeply respected by those closest to you, and others could or can turn to ash or dust. So even if people are trying to excel or exalt or elevate to where you're going, you will just look one way, blink, bat your eyes, stare, and you will turn them into ash. You will turn them into dust. So it's not a good idea for whoever's been trying you guys and just can't let go. Your judgment is going to be very swift. It's going to seem harsh to the people around you that just don't understand where you're going, why you ghosted them, why you canceled on them, why you put your phone on do not disturb forever. Whoever I'm speaking to, there are people around you that they just cannot understand why you unplugged that you did. They've never seen anything like that. So they're definitely stuck and spiteful and revengeful and plotting, and it's not really going to get them anywhere, but that is a part of your message. So you guys will be turning them into dust. You will be turning them into ash, kind of like when Medusa, or no, was it Athena? I think it was Athena that turned Medusa's hair into snakes on her head. You have that type of power that you guys are tapping into. Okay. So as you guys are surrounding yourself with people that deeply respect you, and as you turn away from negativity, your judgment is swift and harsh, but just. You are awakening to issues that you can now see clearly. So there were some issues that you guys were going through, whether it was leaving certain environments, unplugging from the matrix, whatever you guys were leaving behind. You were like, oh, I don't know. And this transformation that you guys are going through, and you seeing 1111 everywhere, you were starting to see like, okay, that situation and those issues that I could not see my way out of, think my way out of, cry my way out of, it's now all of a sudden becoming crystal clear how you're going to navigate safely through those issues. Okay, hold on. You guys are awakening certain issues that you can now see clearly. You'll be addressing, healing, mending, and integrating. And you can now see passion and curiosity. I love when I can't read my own handwriting. Hold on. As you guys are integrating the issues that you thought you would never be able to get over, there's a world that is shining upon you, and you can now see your passion. You can now see your curiosity, because you guys are a star in a bright sky. Even though you could have been feeling like your light was dimmed, you weren't feeling like the star, there is a new sense of confidence, excitement, and freedom as you continue to press forward. You are and will be unplugging from major enemies that abuse power, that are sneaky, and love battle and bloodshed. You will be teaching them to heed what they have lost and to reassess unions, why these unions or relationships have been strained. You guys will also be showing people where they need to sit their ass down and reflect. Okay? Because you're over here going through it. So you're not really like trying to talk to all these other people. Like you got your own stuff going on. But you guys can feel a lot of evil eye, a lot of people trying to monitor you and just give you the business. And they should not want your attention. You will turn them into dust. Your communication is harsh right now, but it is just. The way that you are walking away from people right now might be harsh, but it is just. Capiche? You guys are showing people where they need to sit down and they need to take a seat or they need to take several seats and reflect, and you are breaking major cycles in unions or partnerships. So whatever issues you guys were going through in partnerships, unions, love, the workplace, partnerships in general, whatever issues you guys were going through, you are breaking major cycles. You've made giant leaps and sacrifices with those especially that wanted to rival with you. It's been a theme for you guys this year to, get people off of your close friends list, okay? This is like, they are not my emergency contact. They are not my bestie. They are not my best friend. We are not going to coffee. We are not going to tea. We are not going to lunch. And we are not going to hang out. That's how you're looking at some of these people. Because all they wanted in your life, they were sneaky. They wanted to have all of these, issues with power or one-upping you. And they love the bloodshed. This is something that you've realized from the people that you've walked away from. They have a very sneaky tendency to love the drama, to love the chaos, to love it just oozing sadness out of people. They like that. And so as you guys started to see that they had some type of twisted, way of allegedly loving people, you're like, I'm not about that life. And I'm not trying to teach them neither how to figure it out. Okay? So you will be teaching them to heed what they have lost, to reassess why these unions and relationships have been strained. So you've made giant leaps and sacrifices with those, especially that want to rival with you. Sibling rivalry energy has been like so amplified. It doesn't matter if they're your freaking sibling or not, they like to rival with you. So speaking of which, let me bless this message. Anything not of the light or divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay. So there are all these people that wanted to rival with you, thought that you would give them the time of day. They must not know about you because you're really good at going zero contact or leaving people in the dust. They're not used to this. They're used to the people that you've recently walked away from. And this is why you're going to be bringing in the people that you didn't think you'd have close relationships with, that have this, there's a street bike, confirmation. You're bringing in these people that you didn't think that you'd have a close relationship with because you were in this vulnerable state of repair. Like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work out good for me. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know if I can trust, because you were burned so many times this year. Now, I feel like you've been burned a lot in the past 5 years, but especially this year, you are super over it. So as you guys have been walking away from people, another motorcycle, the last little bit that haven't done anything to you, you are going to be vulnerable. Your communication is going to be raw and authentic, and it's going to bring you guys closer, whoever these people are in your life. There is a big focus on this shift, how you are healing, how you are a key of light, how you are activating not only gifts, but unions, and partnerships. So there are things working through, there are things that you guys have been working through where you will have to be head over heart. You guys went through this heart activation, and maybe that's when you were falling for all of these wrong people. You're like, oh my gosh, like my heart is so full. I have so much to give. And then you feel like you got burned by that. But as you're still like mending your heart, you are going to start being a little bit more strategic. You're going to be the mad scientist in this joint. There are things that are working, that are going to be working out in your favor because you're going to be head over heart, and you'll be using your intellect to attain goals that will offer you great success. There are going to be downloads and messages that you guys are going to get in the next week, and they're going to stick out to you, or they're going to seem very amplified or very loud, and you're going to know which cheat codes those are, because they're going to get you through the next 2 to 3 months in the best possible way. Okay, they are going to get you through the next 2 to 3 months in the best possible way. So be listening for that. If you feel guided to a message, if you feel guided to a song, there's going to be messages in these movies, shows, songs, influencers that you listen to, messengers that you listen to, that is going to help you have certain cheat codes that will help you be very successful over the next 2 to 3 months. Let's see. The good people around you will offer a lot of balance and support. Now, normally you don't like asking for help, or you don't like leaning into people trying to help you because you don't be trusting after all the ish that you just went through, but you are going to be leaning in, and not leaning in because your heart says, you're going to be leaning in because your head says, no, they've been respectful, they've kept it a buck, they've kept it 1,000, they stand on business, they're just like me. People that share the same values and desires are the people that you're going to be leaning on for support. Also, the people that you're leaning on for support, you will get to be in this divine masculine energy when need be. And these people that are your support system, or your community, or your friends, or your partner, they're going to support you in a divine feminine energy, very grounding, Mother Gaia, and they're going to bring in the divine feminine emotions that you need for this transition. Okay, this is the transition that you guys have been waiting for all freaking year. All year, you guys have been waiting for this transition, and you are leaving things and mindsets, or a mindset, and people behind. There is a new dawn that is helping you shift into this new stage of your life. Whether you meet this stage with excitement or sadness, you know that it's absolutely freaking necessary for your growth. So whether you're super excited or you've just been going through it, you are seeing like, okay, now I know how I can maneuver safely, and I'm just not going to stress about it like I was stressing about it before. Because something definitely had you guys super stressed out this week or the last couple of days, and you see how it's been affecting your mind or your body or your sleep in a very negative way. Your power is increasing. So you need to use that power for good. If you guys watched yesterday's message, which was very brief, but whoever needed that message, it's showing you that you are a channel. And if you are a channel, you need outlets. And I feel like sometimes we don't address that enough. You are of powerful influence. And whether you're running on a freaking treadmill, or you're hiking, or however you're choosing to get it in, you are needing your very own outlet so you can continue to be this earth healing, so you can continue to be this spiritual decree, this key of light, this soul child, this message for the planet. Sorry if you guys can hear my washing machine. It's like really loud right now. But this is the transition that you guys have been waiting for, and you're going to leave behind a mindset that says, oh, I stopped working out or doing all these other things 4 years ago, 5 years ago, however long ago. Whatever you left behind that you know that you need, you're going to bring back in. Whatever mindset you know hasn't been serving you, you're going to be letting it go. Whatever people have been fucking around too much, you're going to let them go. Okay? Because you're ready to shift into this new stage of your life. Again, whether you meet this stage with sadness or excitement, like who's excited to go work out? If you haven't been working out, you're just trying to bring in the discipline of head over heart. Okay, because your heart's like, let's Netflix and chill. But your head is saying, no, we need, it's like that, the gravitas, the ancient Roman virtue of vigor and strength and seriousness. You guys are seeing that you need a little bit more of that to get pushed through this last breaking point. Because there's going to be a huge milestone that you guys are going to hit before the end of this year. And I don't know if it's going to make all the ish that you just went through worth it, but it's going to be pretty amazing. Again, you guys are leveling up so big right now. You're about to be unrecognizable. And I know that might be hard to even fathom because of all that you've been enduring, but this message is for you. Okay? What else did I get for you guys? You know that this is necessary for your growth and that you are undergoing, like, first of all, you guys are releasing a lot of negative programming, how you talk to yourself, because again, you've been elevating, whether you really wanted to or not, through all of these changes, and you're seeing how you can negatively fast track how you affect your mind, your body, and your soul. You are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. This is changing, and you are challenging previous expectations. Your rebirth is officially upon you, and it's starting right now. Archangel Michael loves you guys unconditionally, and he is bringing you a key of light to open any door you choose. Okay? Archangel Michael is coming in and saying, you've been working your little patootie off, your tushy. Okay? You and your little dog or your little kitty, you've been going through it. And because you're ready to leave so much behind, I am going to hand you this key of light. This is such a beautiful card. Like, I just can't even. So he's bringing you this key of light to open any door you choose. And you are going to be finally realizing that you are not regular. You are not schmegular. You make a real contribution to this planet. Okay, you guys make a real contribution to this planet through your spiritual journey. Through your spiritual journey. You might think, oh, me reading cards doesn't mean anything. Me getting up and talking on my podcast, it doesn't mean anything. Nobody really cares. No, you're not even going to be thinking that way anymore because you're going to leave behind that mindset. Whether you're reading for 5, whether you're talking to 6, whether your podcast has 100 people on it, it does not matter. You have a real contribution to offer the planet through your specific spiritual journey. And you're going to be realizing in the most realist way, I don't even know how to say it, that what you're doing not only matters, but it will be supported. So affirm it below. What I do matters. What I say matters in every capacity. What I do is supported. What I say is supported. So whatever you choose to decree shall be. So be very mindful. You are realizing the power that you hold. You guys have been sneaking in some negative thoughts, and then you've been watching it unfold and then downplaying or undermining like, oh, that's not because I was thinking about that for 5 minutes. What type of echo chamber are you in? What are you truly thinking about? Because Archangel Michael's waiting to give you this key of light, and you guys have been focusing upon the fact that some things haven't been working out the way that you thought they were going to. Some things that you were looking forward to or you thought you could genuinely fast track, and then you started to see, oh, there is no fast track for that. I'm going to have to go the long way for integrating this shadow, ego shedding. Right now, you guys are being asked to focus on the fact that God, the divine and source, loves you and has always the highest of intentions for you. Your positive outlook always makes it easier to recover from life's difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. Okay, because I'm seeing someone here is in their feelings, they're in their cups, they are disappointed. They're like, why is this happening to me again? Why do I feel like I thought I had it figured out and then it all went to crap? Like, what happened to this plan? You guys are also going to be falling in love. Now, whether you're already in love or you've just met somebody, you are going to be falling in love. You are deepening the emotion of your current relationship. And I also have the Lovers here. So you're going to be vulnerable with the people that love you. And you can take your time, because get this. When the people are around you for your highest good, they're going to let you take your time. That is a big way that you're going to know that some of these people are supposed to be in your corner, are supposed to even be in your vicinity, is they are not going to be pressured and they are not going to rush you. That is a huge red flag to me. If you're rushing me, if you're pressured, if you're pressed, you're going to get blocked, okay? If you are pressured and you are pressed and you're trying to put me on that timeline when I got enough things going on, I will blickety block, remove, or cancel, or I don't know, ghost, or go zero contact, because I don't like that. I put enough pressure on myself. I don't need pressure from outside influences. I'm not dealing with it. And so you guys are working on this freedom to be liberated. So why would you let some shkifoos and her little dog too tell you what time it is, tell you how to run your day, your business, your relationship? Riddle me what? Why would we let them? Fitness guru, thank you. Like, really. I tell you guys all the time, but I haven't said this in a long time. When people are rushing you, I gotta know now. Are you gonna hang out with me or not? Like, it's just like this. Whether they're messaging you, talking to you, calling you, blowing up your phone, it's that anxious attack. No. That is how you know those people are not for you. They can't even hold space for themselves, or they hold too much space for themselves and none for you. Let that marinate. Some of these people are lazy. They hold so much space for themselves, and then on top of that, they hold no space for you. They think, oh, because I'm so lazy, let me project that onto you and make you run around. I want you to get on this hamster wheel. I want you to be sweating and freaking out because I should be doing that, but I'm not going to. I should be doing the inner work, but I'm not going to. You guys are no longer letting people pressure you, bully you, or push you around. You are no longer doing things on other people's timeline. You don't care if it looks slow or lethargic or like you're procrastinating. You don't even care. This is a mindset that you are getting rid of for most of you. Not everyone has this issue, but for those of you that do, the people that love you, the people that you are feeling deeply connected to, they're holding space for you and then some. They're holding space for you and then adding tax. Okay? If you guys are in a relationship and you're, a little like skittish, I don't know if this person's the one, you don't have to figure it out right now. You don't have to figure out if this person is the one, if they're your soulmate, because if they are truly the one, they're going to let things, move naturally, fall into place naturally. They are not going to be pressured, and they are not going to pressure you. Okay? Let's say they want to propose to you. They might propose to you, but they will not be in a rush to get married because they will be secure. You guys are moving towards a new stage where you are safe, feeling safe and you are secure. You are not letting anyone tell you what their freaking itinerary is, because you could give an F less. How about that? You could give an F less about their itinerary. And because of that, bestie, you guys are going to be claiming a lot of energy back, restoring a lot of energy, because you're no longer doing that. You're letting go of people pleasing tendencies or feeling rushed by people that they want to rush you through the red flags. And for so long, that could have worked with a lot of different people that you dealt with, because they kind of rushed you. You never had time to like sit down and be like, that was kind of odd or weird, or why couldn't they wait for me? Or why couldn't they tell me that it was okay that I was running behind, or that, you know what I mean? We all know people like that are like, chippity chop, let's go. And you guys just don't move at that pace anymore. That is what you are unplugging from. And you are seeing whatever you decree, whatever you speak into existence, it will be. So you are seeing, I got to be head over heart when I'm speaking things out at this time, because I am realizing the power that I hold. Affirm it below. I am realizing the power that I hold. And you are divinely protected. So these people not only want to rush you, but they want to make you feel like, oh, it's not safe to maneuver the way that you're maneuvering. And not only are you going to be okay with moving slower, you're going to know that you're safe. You're going to know that you're guarded. You're going to know that you're protected. You guys are seeing that you've been working far too hard for all the wrong people, that you've been putting unnecessary pressure on yourself, and it has been affecting your health in a negative way for some of you guys. Okay, you guys have been working too hard, and the stress has been affecting you. The stress has been becoming too much. And so you've had to reach out. You've had to reach out and be vulnerable, maybe against your better judgment, so you can heal. This is a part of you guys healing. Okay, there are people there for me. There are people that respect me. There is a version of myself that I can become where, like, this is okay. This is what you're building upon. So again, head over heart, because everyone else is just sucking the joy out of the room. You could do that all on your own. You don't need minion 2 through 4. You don't need hater 8 through 14 telling you what the plot is. They can get their own storybook. You guys are going to take time to enjoy your life. You are going to take time to play. You are going to take time to explore, but most of all, to reach out to others, because this message is strongly around your power, the next stage, how you are becoming unrecognizable, and the fact that these unions and partnerships support you. They support you in every sense of the word. There are some predictions that you guys have made with certain people. There are some predictions that you guys have made with certain jobs or environments or family issues, and people are going to be seeing that you were right, okay? And you're still having some compassion for people, but you're not letting them have access to you. Justice is here, and I'm hearing more street bikes in the background. Justice is here. You guys are going to feel vindicated. I wrote down, there's like 2 or 3 racing. So I love that. If you guys are new here, those are the dings. Those are the notifications for confirmation. I wrote down 4 affirmations for you guys. One is, I am ready to run, leap, and fly. I love that, because it sounds like they're having a good time. I mean, hopefully they have helmets on, and hopefully they're being safe, but it definitely sounds like they're racing and they're going really, really, really fast. But you're ready for this. You're ready for that adventure. You'll go fast when you want to go fast. When you want to vroom, you'll vroom. when you want to go slow and take a, driving Miss Daisy little cruise, that's what you'll do. Who's going to tell you anything different? I am ready to run. I am ready to leap. I am ready to fly. You will run, leap, fly, skip, hum, frolic, whatever you want to comment down below, because we are practicing mind over heart right now. We've done enough of the, why didn't you get this done? Why didn't you do this? Why did that turn out like that? That wasn't supposed to happen. Why are they blowing up your phone? Oh my gosh, did you read those emails yet? We've had enough. It's ready. You guys are getting ready for the next stage. The second affirmation I wrote down for you guys is I release strife, discord, and fear. I love that. I release strife, discord, and fear. Third affirmation, my mind is sharp and my truth is loud. And what? Okay, not that part. But my mind is sharp and my truth is loud. And last but not least, I deserve this next stage. Or you guys can say, I deserve this union, or I deserve this friendship. I deserve this community. You guys can fill in the blank. Let's see. You guys are going to be surprising a lot of people. You guys are going to be surprising a lot of people because you're taking it back. You're taking it way back. When you got to do things on your own timeline as a child, you were probably glowing, okay? So these people that have this deep respect for you, that are going to hold this divine feminine energy to nurture, to love, to hold space, and they're going to teach you how to hold space for yourself. They are going to love your childlike manner. Now, I tell you guys, when you're dealing with haters, enemies, ops, and Decepticons, imagine them and their 5-year-old self. Yelling, stomping, acting crazy, trying to steal your man. Okay? When we are around people that we love, something that we can do is envision their 5-year-old self and that which is healing in them, or imagine their 7-year-old self. This is how people are going to be seeing you. The people that have this deep respect for you, and they're going to want you in that space. Okay? They're going to want you in that space of being happy, wanting to frolic, wanting to run and leap and fly all around. They're going to want you to do that. They're going to empower you to do that. And then you're going to empower them to do the same. You guys are seeing that you will truly be supported and that your spiritual journey is not just for you. It's actually going to make a big contribution to the world and to the planet. That is why you're being given these keys of light. And that's why it's so important for you to unplug from mass consciousness. I can't. If this is just the shadow, like I can't. What is going to happen? And it's a full moon. So there's that. There is that. You guys are going to be surprising some people. And there are some that want to apologize to you, but it's because they've been caught. So you're not accepting it. You're not even accepting applications. You guys are seeing clearly who you should trust, and you are seeing what you bring to the table, what you bring to the equation, and you are learning to comfortably hold space for yourself. Okay, we have Zeus. We have the Emperor. This is that divine masculine energy where, again, everyone else is going to be holding this divine feminine nature for you to bump up your communication. It's going to be a little bit harsh, but it's going to be just, and people are just going to have to fall where they go. You're going to put people where they belong. Okay, you guys are becoming more assertive. You are seeing that it's safe for you to be more assertive. Before, people made you feel bad, like, oh, I don't do that, and that's not how that's going to work, and why would I do that for you? You are seeing that the people that are for you, that have a deep level of respect and love and care and affection or adoration or whatever, they're not going to get mad at you because you're assertive. Again, you guys are bringing in people where you have a close, or you guys have the same, you share the same values and you share the same desires. You share the same values and you share the same desires. Someone here could be Greek or eat a lot of Greek food. Somebody here could wear flowers in their hair. Or maybe these are things you guys are going to start doing. I'm seeing that unrecognizable. Okay? As you guys are leveling up to be unrecognizable, some of you guys are going to be wearing more gold. Someone here is growing a beard, or they're changing their facial hair, or they're changing their hair. Some of you guys are going to be wearing flowers, ribbons, bows, braids. It's just goddess and God energy. Okay? Whatever you guys are sitting in, when you are near these near or around these people that really want to build you up, you're just going to be looking different. That's again why you guys are going to be unrecognizable. They're also going to be seeing, people are going to see you are not the one. Okay? People are going to see that you recognize your power. Riddle me who? Huh? What? They're going to see that you are familiar with your power. You are not scared of your power. You are not ashamed of it. You're not going to like hold it in your purse or your satchel. You're going to be like, see this? I'm not the one. Okay? I'm not the one. Back it up. Unrecognizable. Stepping into this divine feminine, looking angelic. Straight angelic. They're not going to know what to do with that because maybe normally you're very like dark feminine, black cat energy. The vulnerability that they could never be served because of the way they treated you. The vulnerability that they could never receive because they never held the proper space for you. They're going to have to get a front row seat to that. Like, oh my gosh, why do they love and hug and kiss and smooch and hold hands with and go to tea with? Why do they do all of that with them? Because these people have a deep respect, and you can tell who don't got respect for you. You can tell when people are talking that whatever. You are wanting to be around people that are also mindful of their words, because again, your guys' words can break bones or they can heal a nation. So you are trying to be mindful of how you speak to yourself and then who you're dealing with, your surroundings. Yes, royalty. Thank you, Queen. You guys are showing people like, I'm royal. I could be a royal pain. I can be a royal goddess. I can be a royal child. I can be a royal whatever. Literally whatever. And it will be ever changing. You have never been in more alignment. And somebody here is like, I can't even believe that I'm in alignment right now because of how hard this week has been. There was something that you needed to go through a rough patch with. There was something with your health or in a relationship or in a job that you needed to see that it was painful. And it was painful because of a limiting belief. It was painful because you thought maybe you knew best, or it was painful because maybe you wanted to fast track it. And then you saw, oh, that actually can't be fast tracked because I just skipped all of these steps. You're just going through a lot of realization, and these realizations were necessary. It's like thinking that you met all the wrong people, but then you got one or two connections or friendships out of those, so it was not a complete waste. Yes, we had to go the long way. Yes, some of us went the scenic route. Yes, it sucked and it was traumatizing, but we are coming up out of that. You guys are blossoming up out of the manure. You embody sunshine, love, and your journey is something that's going to help people all over the world. All over the world. Okay. Another thing I'm hearing is if people are not careful, they will look unrecognizable in a not good way. I'm speaking like Medusa. If people are not careful around you, because justice is heavy here, and Archangel Michael, you guys can turn them into ash, you can turn them into dust, but them chasing you and pressing you and looking and scolding and prompting and nagging, they are draining themselves and they will become unrecognizable. It's kind of like when the Wicked Witch shrivels up because she doesn't have the necklace on, or she doesn't have the heart that she can go and eat. You know what I mean? They're going to start shriveling up. The more they try to chase you, okay, the more they try to chase you and wish harm on you, they're going to end up shriveled up on the sidewalk. Yes, boomerang. 10 of Cups. Unrecognizable. They thought for sure you'd overthink it, you'd sabotage it. Whoever these people are that you walked away from, you are being given a key of light where you can maneuver however the F you please, go through the doors that you please, the doors that you deserve to go through. Again, you guys are going to do this because you feel safe. We maneuver differently when we feel safe. Maybe we need some extra reassurance. Maybe we needed weeks of extra reassurance. But whatever it's been for you guys, you are seeing now, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I am ready to run. I am ready to leap. I am ready to fly. I release strife, discord, and fear. My mind is sharp and my truth is loud. And I deserve this next stage. I deserve this union. I deserve this relationship. I deserve this key of light, and I deserve this support. Can nobody tell you nothing? You guys are safe to move towards relationships in which you share values and desire, and you embody and emanate love and raw communication. Your level of vulnerability is endearing and captivating. It's leaving people in awe. So another way that you are unrecognizable is people don't see you like this. They don't normally see you, again, being lovey-dovey or, snuggled up or buddy-buddy with certain people, and they just don't know what to do. You're looking different. You are looking different because you are in awe of what you deserve. You are in awe of this paradigm shift. So as you guys are leveling up so high, you will be unrecognizable. Not only that, you will be unplugged. You guys are going to be like this mad scientist and seeing that your battle and strategy is changing. Whatever issues you guys were going through, you are seeing clearly now how to break major cycles. You are showing people where they need to sit down and reflect. You are trying to show people by walking away that this relationship's been strained, so please just leave me alone. Because you, again, walked away from a lot of people that refused to cooperate. They loved the bloodshed. They loved the chaos. They loved the drama. And you're done overexerting and working so hard and being the lending ear, or being the helping hand. You're just done. You're over it. You guys have let go of some major enemies this year. And now the people that you have close by are also seers, or they're also messengers, or they're also very intuitive. They are like-minded. And these people are going to want to see you successful, on your chariot, motivated. Another reason why you guys are doing things head over heart is because there's not always motivation or something cool or inspirational laying around. Sometimes the music ain't hitting yet, the coffee ain't working, sometimes the pre-workout ain't kicking, and we just need to go. It's part of the discipline, the seriousness, the vigor, the strength, the gravitas, okay? You guys are starting to see, I am the motivation. I don't need to find the motivation online before I go do the thing that I've been needing to go do. I'm just going to go do it because I am the motivation. I am the motivation. Because sometimes I feel like we get in a slump where we're like, oh, I'm not going to get out of bed or do all of these things until I get that one video that inspires me, or that one message that, just makes me just leave it all behind. We are seeing where we need to think logically that we need certain discipline. We need certain outlets or certain channels to get out anger or aggression or crying or different ways of purging, because you guys channel a lot of information for other people. Somebody here is getting a new car. Or you guys are going to be taking care of your car this weekend. We are heading into Mercury retrograde, so maybe some of you guys are getting new tires, getting an oil change, getting new brakes, rotors, fuel injections. You're just doing what you need to do to get through the what. But I'm also seeing that there's a couple of you that you've been waiting to upgrade a vehicle or get a vehicle. I don't know. You guys take what resonates. Somebody here is waiting to get the vehicle of their dreams, or you've been working up to get the vehicle of your dreams. And I'm seeing that that's going to be happening for you sooner rather than later. Sooner rather than later. And you're going to be very excited and ready to celebrate this new. Maybe somebody's moving, or you guys could be putting things in storage, decluttering. You guys are definitely getting a new car, or selling a car, or working on a car. So let me know. Okay. And maybe this is because you guys have to do a lot of driving. If you guys have to do a lot of driving, maybe you feel like your car isn't the safest on the road. Maybe you are wanting something bigger, tougher, meatier. So if anything does happen, because I feel like you guys are defensive drivers, you're like, I'm good. Maybe you guys are going to be gifting somebody a car. Maybe there's a car that you guys have that has sentimental value, and you don't want to just like park it in storage or sell it. So maybe you're going to be giving it to somebody. That might be for like one or two of you, because that's really specific. But I am getting messages about cars and you guys wanting to be safe while traveling, safe while moving, which I'm getting a lot of you guys are, because Archangel Michael is very present and shows you guys unconditional love. I'm also getting that if you are worried about going into a dealership or a buy here, pay here, depending on where you guys are in the world, things are going to work out more in your favor than you think, because maybe it's been a long time since you've bought a vehicle, or at least a couple years, and a lot of things have changed. You have more knowledge now to get said vehicle that you want. You know the tricks, you know the cheat codes, and you are more informed than you were the last time you did this. This is not your first rodeo, and you will get what you desire. You will get what you desire. Yeah, there's a major breakthrough. Major breakthrough, especially with those that want smoke with you. This is a new breakthrough in the way that you are raw, authentic, and the way that you communicate, the way that you are a powerhouse, the way that you take your energy and your authority seriously. You show people, keep it a buck, or I'm going to put you where you go. Or you're going to feel real left out. You're going to feel real dumb for sitting here. You feel me? Okay. Yeah, there's some people that you guys are dealing with that want to connect with you. This is like a little warning. People that want to pop up on you. There are some people that want to keep you in this battle. They want to keep you in the bloodshed, in the sneakiness, in the corrupt issues. They want to keep you here, and that will hinder you from meeting the new people that you are going to connect with. So be mindful of those that want to hurt your feelings or want to be backhanded. Be mindful of those that want to enter want to enter fast. You might not be as familiar with them, but they're coming with some stank energy. Okay? And I don't understand that. If they can't match the energy or they're nowhere near it, like this is just going to stick out to you because you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You're not trying to keep fighting this uphill battle with all of these weirdos like you're good. Everyone is in a different part of their path. And again, you are not their teacher. If you were, they would be learning, they would be integrating, they would be implementing. And that is not the case. You guys are going to be connecting with like-minded people. There's going to be a lot of love in the equation. And every equation you guys are dealing with, there's going to be love. Like there hasn't been before. And I feel like you guys are not normally love focused. This is love for yourself. Love in your friendships. Love in this deep respect. Love for the divine. Love for the most high. Love for the earth. Love for your spiritual journey. It is love focused like it's never been, and it's bringing in a lot of healing, and it's helping you unplug from some major enemies that love abusing their power, love trying to get the upper hand. They're irrelevant to you. They're irrelevant to you. You guys are showing people your BS is irrelevant. Again, you guys are unrecognizable because maybe normally you would give the time of day or you would give an apology or 3. You're not going to do that. You're not going to acknowledge some of these people at all because devil energy is mucking about trying to get you to say a different spiritual decree, to get you to say different things to knock you off your path, to make you feel like you've been abandoned by all of these key players. Nah. Key enemies. Oh, you've been abandoned by God. No. God's still up there. Stop playing with me. Okay? You guys have made some major sacrifices, giant leaps with things that don't work with you anymore. Things that are not good for you. And so I know some of you guys have been hard on yourself, like, I'm not going to graduate this lesson. I'm not ready. I'm not this. I'm not that. And you are seeing where that does not serve you. You are seeing where you need to unplug, because these mother effers will have you out here unraveling. The people that are going to be around you for your highest good, they're going to be celebrating you. They're not going to be fake celebrating you. You guys can tell the difference. Okay, when you guys are in spiritual recovery or financial recovery, they're going to be rooting for you. They're going to be cheering you on. And when people try to got, or bamboozle you, they're going to be figuring out with a baseball bat or whatever how to get your freaking stinking money back or how to get your blessings back. Those are going to be the new ride or dies in your life. They're not going to be like, oh, is that what happened to you? That sucks. We've all been there, okay? We're like losing a home, losing a dog, putting an animal down, going through a divorce, losing it all, and they're just like, oh, that sucks. Like, we're not expecting them to like go to battle for us, but come on. Come on. I literally can't. Okay, let's see if we get anything else for you guys. You guys will experience clashes with others, but you will decide what is worth your energy, okay? I'm telling you guys, you're unrecognizable, so you're bringing in new weirdos, and the old weirdos are still trying to find you. They don't realize that you've got a whole new situation that you're not going to let them ruin. You will decide if their energy is worth your time or if it even matters. You are going to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or your beliefs. Someone here might be going like to ride horses, horseback riding. Some of you guys might be like going on the water, going on a boat ride. I'm just seeing more exploring. Is there anything else? There might be an unexpected move for some of you guys, or unexpected people being relocated. Take your pick, okay? If you guys have been wanting to move, there's going to be a move that is, I don't know, not going to be as hard as you would think it would be, or you'll be excited about it. And then others are being relocated. Say you've had like some shitty neighbors. They're being relocated. Some of them are being relocated unexpectedly, or maybe you forgot when their lease was up. Okay? Maybe you forgot. Okay, last but not least, we have don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. You can do it. Royal in every sense of the word. People are not going to be able to recognize you, and you're just fine with that. Okay, you are just fine with that. You are being supported and realizing the power that you hold. You are realizing that this is the transition that you've been waiting for. You've worked for this and waited for this and sacrificed for this and cried for this all year long. So again, these are things that you will be working through where you will have to be head over heart and using your intellect to attain goals that offer you great or better success. Again, you guys are going to be hitting certain milestones or getting something unexpected that's going to help carry you through the next 2 to 3 months. The good people around you will offer balance and support. They will offer you grounding, divine feminine emotions. Anything else? So again, whether you've met this stage with sadness or excitement, you know that it's absolutely necessary for your growth. So again, your guys' affirmations that I wrote down are: I am ready to run, to leap, and to fly. I release strife, discord, and fear. My mind is sharp, my truth is loud, and I deserve this next stage. I deserve this union. I deserve these relationships. I deserve this respect. You feel me? I keep hearing that Dixie Chick song, Ready to Run. Are you guys ready to have some fun? This is like thinking all year, I'm not going to graduate. There's no way I'm going to graduate. And then you're like, oh my gosh, it's happening. I'm graduating and I don't even have an outfit. Okay. You guys are leveling up so big. You are going to be unrecognizable. Get excited for the type of relationships and people that you're going to attract. I'm definitely seeing that somebody is going to be getting married. Again, you don't have to rush. You guys don't have to rush when they are the right people. Your vulnerability is endearing at this time. People are captivated by the love and the rawness that you are emanating. So remember what you're going to decree for yourself from your heart and from your mind. Remember that there's all this unconditional love from Archangel Michael and this inner child healing, these people that are caring and supporting you, that you can actually lean on. They're going to see the inner child in you. They're going to see the 5-year-old you, the 7-year-old you, the 10-year-old you, and say, wow, I'm so glad that that's my friend. I'm so glad that's a person I'm going to marry. I'm so glad that that's a person that's going to have my children or whatever. You guys are ready for this shift. Again, let me know if you guys are seeing 1111. And I think that's it. Right? I think that's it. Is there anything else? So keep leveling up, bestie. You will be unrecognizable. Keep unplugging from the BS and those that want to bring you all types of battle and issues. You guys got this. You can turn their opinions to dust. You can turn their hater energy to ash. You guys are rising above. Alrighty, you guys, I will see you later. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, Thank you guys for all of your love and support. I can't wait to read your guys' comments and hear how this resonated with you. Let me know if the affirmations help, and I think that's it. Thank you guys for your super chats and your cash apps. Patreon, your guys' newest video is up. And there's all kinds of videos, goodies, and playlists for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, you guys. Bye, Darcy. Bye, Blurred Girl. Bye, Soul's Journey. Bye, Spirit. Bye, Pearl. Bye, Create Your Own Reality. Bye, Simmons. Bye, Samara. Hoodles, guys. Bye, Randon. Bye, Tammy. There's so many names. I wish I could stay on here longer, but you guys, I've been working all day and my brain is like, my brain is like, not, like, it's just not. So, but this message was so important. But then I was like getting tired as I was trying to write down the download, and I was like, oh my gosh, wake up, wake up, wake up. We got to do a whole nother double all over again. You are so welcome, Pedro. Bye, Simmons. Bye, Danielle. I appreciate you guys. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the comments. Toodles.